cabs you get in, Elon.
Alright, let's talk about celebrities. We all know them, and some of y'all probably got naked posters of them on your walls, right? But have you ever thought about cartoon celebrities? Now, here's the plot twist. What if I told you that they're the worst? Don't worry, I'm not here to ruin your childhood or anything. Okay, maybe just a little, but you might feel like launching your remote at the TV after this. So, are you ready to throw up? Who's your guest for the Worst Cartoon Celebrity Award? Let's dive in and find out who takes the cake for being totally unbearable. And trust me, this is gonna be a hell of a fun ride.
Blanket! Oh, my beautiful.
Let's start off with South Park, shall we? The Jeffersons episode is basically a big butt roast of Michael Jackson, but with the dark humor only this show can pull off. Now, I know you'll watch these cartoons or have watched it at some point, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Now, here's the thing. Michael Jackson in this episode is a walking disaster, and not the fun kind either. Imagine a dude who's so obsessed with staying young. It's like he's stuck in a time loop of never growing up.
Listen, Michael Jefferson, yes. Hey, you want to play with me? Come on, let's climb the tree. Come on, climb the tree, climb the tree.
First of all, the whole theme park in the backyard thing, yeah, that's a whole red flag. That's not how you make friends with some brats. Oh, sorry, I mean kids. Then there's the moonwalking thing, and it's shoved in your face at every possible moment. It's like, okay, dude, we get it. You can sail across the floor, cool. But maybe take a break and try some actual serious conversation, yeah? And let's not forget about the parenting style. The way Mr. Jefferson treats Blanket, I mean, grow up, you bastard. Tossing your kid in the air like you're auditioning for a circus act is not good parenting. It's f***ing domestic abuse. The way he treats his child is just a twisted reflection of some of Jackson's own controversies. And it's a reminder that fame doesn't exactly come with a lesson on how to be a decent parent.
Yes! So what's the problem? He appears to be just a hologram, sir.
No, it's ignorant. You don't understand. We have to stop them.
Oh my god. Are you—
Then the cops who are obsessed with catching him because they think he's a rich black man, only to completely miss the fact that he's white? But more than just an imitation of MJ, it's also a shitty lesson on how fame and wealth can blur the reality, and it leaves you thinking, is this a critique of Michael Jackson? Or is it a critique of how we as a society treat these out-of-touch celebrities who try to hold on to their childhood forever? And let's be real here, it's like when you find out your favorite artist doesn't even write their own tweets. They're just as lost as the rest of us.
I got your nose.
So yeah, when it comes to the worst cartoon celebrities, Michael Jackson in South Park is the best example of how celebrity status can go from entertaining to disturbing in just an episode. Just when South Park was going at the top for having the worst cartoon celebrity, Rick and Morty comes in like, hold on you South shit, and decides to throw in Elon Musk into the mix. Maybe just for some popularity. Little do they know, they're gonna get roasted. By who, of course? Well, by me.
Guys, you're doing a great job getting these new Tusklers out the door, and we owe it all to everyone's input.
So in Rick and Morty, Elon Musk pops up and this Tusk version of himself, and honestly, he looks like shit. Elon Musk would be in great sorrow after seeing his cartoon version, and trust me y'all, I really feel bad for that man. Now, Elon Tusk, which is not normal at all, but really steals the show, is how they make the whole concept of Musk's self-important vibe and just magnify it. He's an absurd superhero, but instead of a magic wand, he's got, well, tusks.
I'm sorry I made you move over here for no reason.
Well, yeah, that was a little weird. It's exactly that kind of shit that made us worry about regular Elon.
Well, we're not opposites, okay? I'm just him with tusks.
Let's be real though, this Elon's supposed to be the perfect version of himself, but instead of playing up his charms or genius, they lean into the awkward, almost desperate vibe. Yeah, they're just a weird, unnecessary addition that feels more like a mocking trick than anything that adds to his character. Can't you see? They're actually poking fun at his whole image, how he presents himself as a big deal, but in reality, he's this toothy version of what he wants us to see. The fact that he's less sure of himself because of said tusks? Come on, that's an understated burn on how much he relies on the personality he's built. Now, you know he doesn't just build cars, but personalities too.
Listen, we need your help.
Rick, Morty, Why me? Did something happen to Elon Musk in your own reality?
No, he's fine, but this is a team operation, and regular Elon can be a little bit controlling.
Growing up with Tusks.
And then there's the scene where Rick and Morty are discussing how regular Elon Musk can be a little controlling, and honestly, it's way too f***ing wild. Rick says, "We need your help, Elon Tusk." And Elon is like, "Of course. Why me? Did something happen to Elon Musk in your reality?" And Rick, all casual, responds with, "No, he's fine, but regular Elon can be a little controlling." You can practically hear the shade dripping from that line, but then they get into the weirdest part, this whole self-esteem talk where Elon Musk, with Tusk, says, "Growing up with Tusks did pose social challenges, but overcoming them raised my self-esteem and incentivized collaboration."
Challenges. It's possible overcoming them raised my self-esteem and incentivized collaboration.
Yeah, or you're less sure of yourself because you have monster teeth.
An equally valid theory. Let's talk over here.
Like, bro, how do you gather this much guts and balls? Musk just ends up sounding like a guy who's trying too hard to make everything about his image, not this crazy genius as the show would normally display. It's like he's walked into Rick and Morty thinking he was the main character of his own drama, only to realize he's the sidekick in a cartoon, and then comes another celebrity in the film. Well, in the cartoons. But wait a minute, I think you forgot to subscribe. You better do it right now so you can get the juiciest tea from your favorite cartoon.
What are we doing here? This is Pitbull's house.
So, let's talk about Pitbull's appearance in Family Guy. Now, if you're a fan of the show, you know they love throwing in cameos of real-life celebrities in the most brutal, shitty way. But when Brian and Stewie roll up to Pitbull's house to find some missing guy, it's like the whole thing is just illogical and doesn't make any sense.
Doorbell, 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 ring. It's my house. Esta mi casa.
Wow. Imagine kind of knowing two languages.
Pitbull's sitting in his house, casually making music because that's all he does in every appearance, right? Tossing out random phrases like amigos and adios, while Brian and Stewie try to convince him to help him find this Jewish pharmacist. The whole thing feels like shit. It's like a celebrity just dropped in to give a quick pain in the ass to somebody, and you're left thinking, is this really how we're using Pitbull in a cartoon?
Tongue tink.
Adios, goodbye, amigo friends. I gotta go get paid to scream, "Make some noise!" in Vegas.
The joke here is that Pitbull knows everything about South Florida, but he doesn't really do anything with that knowledge. Instead, he's just chilling making a song. That, by the way, is literally just a version of the Pitbull songs we already know, and then quickly goes back to the main characters to go and say, "Get paid to scream" in Vegas. This feels like they're poking fun at how celebrities sometimes just exist in a show without really contributing much. And when it's Pitbull, the whole thing just makes sense because it's like, yeah, that's exactly what we expected from him. An empty, heartless, and bald celebrity.
Hang on, I'm in the middle of writing a song. Ding da dong ga de dong dong ding. That's a hit. What can I do for you, my friends, amigos?
I told you.
Here's the thing, though. When you use celebrities like Pitbull in a cartoon, especially ones like Family Guy, you'd hope they'd at least give him a chance to be a little more than just a walking joke machine. It's not even funny because the character is so, well, I can't even say a word to express it. It's a moment that feels like they booked him for an episode and didn't bother giving him any worthwhile shit to do. So these are some of the worst cartoon celebrities that just missed the spot in every way possible, right? Whether it's MJ, Elon Musk, or Pitbull, these celebs are just fine in real life, don't you agree? They don't deserve to be in the cartoon world. What do you think about it? Do let us know your views in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and bell icon. Thanks for watching.